Yes, it will. Team roster's current as of January 1st, 1999.
It's in the game.
In the game. Alright. I don't need to save, it's fine. I love how it says TP on the side. Okay, so that's Kerry Wood, NL Rookie of the Year. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Oh, interesting. It changes the camera? Plant rookie. Oh shit. We gotta do a full game. I'm gonna be the home team. Who do I want to play against? I don't know who's good. There's no stats. I mean, the Yankees are always a safe bet, right? Maybe I'll be the Cubs because that's who the dude on the front of the cartridge is on. I'll play against Montreal. Yankees versus Yankees. Alright. Play ball. Radar gun on. Cool. Alright. No, Arizona, not today. Don't worry, there's gonna be another baseball game in like 3 or 4 games.
Today's game features the Chicago Cubs and the Montreal Expos.
Alright. That was really quiet. I kind of adjusted it on the fly. Oh my god. It's so squished. Why does this look so squished? I like how this looks. Alright, how do I... Who am I? Oh my god. I guess I'm pitching.
Hit to right field.
Okay.
Throw to first. Safe.
I don't like this. Oh my god.
Next up, the left fielder.
The frame rate feels off. It really does. And I don't know how to pitch. Like, I can pick a pitch, but like, how do I pitch at that point?
Deep fly ball to left field.
Okay.
No problem.
This frame rate's so bad.
One on. Next up, Rondell White.
The pacing is also really bad. Oh no, I don't feel good about this. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know how to control my pitch is part of the problem.
That's foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your eyes on the action at all times. Baseballs hit into the stands can be dangerous.
You hear that? What the fuck is happening? Why is it so quiet?
Foul ball.
What is happening? Is that a baseball thing? It must be.
Strike 3. Take a seat. Next up,
You're right here. Vicky Guerrero? Who is this? I wasn't listening.
Hit weakly up the middle. Over to first. He's out
I
of
threw it to the
there.
wrong base. I guess it didn't matter. Oh my god, they're so fast. They're like ants, dude.
Give the first. Here comes Lance Johnson.
What is happening?
Slider broke down
Oh
the
my
middle.
god.
0-1. Hit up the right side.
My depth perception is not making this easy.
He's out of there.
What's happening right now?
One out and nobody on. Next up, Mickey Morandini.
This music is all over the place. It's like they let every baseball player pick their theme song. Oh my god.
That's foul.
It's a lot to take in at once. I'm really trying to analyze it piece by piece. And then I'm like, we're gonna be here for a while. So, plenty of time to analyze it. Hopefully I win my first game. Because honestly, this feels like the worst baseball game we've played so far. Oh. I like that that's the thing that they're like, we really need to get all those songs in. Make sure the baseball songs are playing, alright?
Hit to right field. Two outs and one on. Up next,
Sammy Sosa. Clap, 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 clap.
Hit to center field.
Alright. Way to go, Sammy.
Two outs and two on. Up next, Henry Rodriguez.
Get a home run, baby. I think that's my favorite thing about this game so far. The songs. It's only when you're the home team too. It's a good touch.
Foul ball.
I don't feel good about this anymore.
Hit to center field.
Oh. Bases are loaded. Oh shit, he's going home. I didn't even hit anything. He just automatically went home.
Two outs and two on. Next up, Jose Hernandez.
Wait, why is it still 0-0? Oh, I see. That's not the score. That's the...
Hit up the middle. To second. He's out of there.
Oh god. It does. It feels like it's a cursed game. I don't like it at all. I'm winning now, so I'm all smiles.
The Chicago Cubs lead by one.
His RBI is 69. I don't know what any of these numbers mean. I also still don't know how to pitch. I know how to pick my type of pitch, but I don't know how to, like, choose
0-1.
if it's, like a ball.
Hit weakly to the right side.
Oh, shit.
Over to first. One on and nobody out. Up next.
There's no animation that goes from run to stop, so it's just like... changes. This is so weird.
That's foul.
Fastball.
It's a ball.
Oh, there we go. I don't know how I did that, but I threw a ball.
That's foul.
I'm so upset. I don't want this anymore. What was that noise?
It's a ball.
Okay, so I guess different buttons do different things in terms of like how I'm pitching. Like you pick your pitch and then
Throw to second.
why are you what? Why would you want to do that? Oh my god. Okay, let's just play this like a normie and stop hitting buttons. Game's very cursed.
Hit up the middle. Tag down. Out.
There was no one to throw to because I was that guy.
Up next, Chris Widger.
All right, Chris. Show me what you got. I'm gonna give him a slider.
Foul ball.
Oof.
That's foul. Hit weakly to the left side. Throw to first. He's out of there. Out. 2 outs and 1 on. Up next, Orlando Cabrera.
What if they replaced baseball with this game? Like if the season, they can't get the season started, they just have to watch Triple Play 2000.
Hit weakly to the right side.
Would they be happy?
Over to first. He's out of there. That takes care of the side with a man left in scoring position.
These songs are back.
Tight game. Leading off the inning, the catcher.
Are these real songs? They must be, right?
Slider broke down the middle. Swung on
Oh,
and missed.
I love the ants too.
Foul ball.
I don't have the depth perception to like see how I'm supposed to swing.
Hit to center field. One on and nobody out. Up next, Jeff Blauser. Pulled down the left side.
Oh shit. Let's
Run
go.
scores. Throw to second. Safe. One on and nobody out. Next up, Kevin Tapani. Hit up the left side. Throw to first. He's out of there.
All of the runners are just automatically figuring out everything right now.
One out, one on.
I don't have to do anything
Lance
except
Johnson.
hit the A button to swing. Ugh.
Hit to center field.
I just swing on everything because it seems like they never.
And a run scores.
Probably because it's
One
on
out,
easy
one on.
difficulty.
Next up, Mickey Morandini.
This music is just. It is such a choice.
Hit to center field. One out and 2 on. Next up, Mark Grace.
Well, I want to try to go for a straight face just once
Foul
when an
ball.
entrance music happens, but I can't. It's so weird to me.
Hit to right field. And a run scores. Fly ball could score a run. Up next,
If I get up by
Sammy Sosa.
enough runs, does the other team just give up? Asking for a
Here's
friend.
pickoff attempt. Safe at first. Safe.
I didn't even do anything. I did
Center
nothing.
field. And a run scores. Here we go now. Come on, guys.
Highest
And a
quality
run
announcer.
scores.
That's where they put all the effort. It's on the audio design.
Next up, Henry Rodriguez.
How many of these songs are there?
Hit to center field. To second. He's out of
What do you
there.
mean? Oh,
Throw to
double
first.
play.
He's out of there. A blowout in the third.
By the way, I'm
Down
hitting
Justin
nothing.
Robinson.
Those guys are running fast just because. It's crazy. Yeah, the walk-up songs are freaking me out a little bit.
Foul ball.
There's a dude selling lemonade in the stands because they can't say beer.
1 ball and 1 strike. Slider broke down the middle.
Come on, let's get it going out there now.
That's foul.
All right. Still don't really know how to pitch other than picking tight.
Foul ball.
This game is being pretty heavily advertised. That was a mistake on their part. It's very apparent to me why this is the only triple play game on the Nintendo 64.
Foul ball.
It's so weird. It doesn't feel good. The presentation's all janky.
Pop straight up. No problem. One out and nobody on. Up next, Wilton Guerrero.
Wilton Guerrero, huh?
Hit weakly to the left side. Throw to first. He's out of there.
He didn't even try to go to the base. He's like, oh, I know I'm done.
Nobody on. Next
I'm
up,
outta
the
here.
left fielder.
This is what you're looking for? It's just a lot of choices. We got a lot of innings to go.
That's
So
foul.
hopefully you're enjoying something out of this. I want to see how long before they start running out of walk-up songs.
Hit to right field. Over to first. Safe at first.
The standing animation, he's just...
2 outs and 1 on. Up next, Rondell White.
Hi, dude.
Foul ball.
And I don't know if it's because of the difficulty I'm on, but like I don't have a lot of like choice. So much of this is automated.
That's foul.
It's just bad game.
That's foul. Hit up the middle. Play made. That's the 3rd out with a man stranded. A blow-up in the 3rd. Here comes Jose Hernandez. Hit to center field. One on and nobody out. Next up, the catcher. Hit down the line.
Oh shit, I actually stayed in. I didn't think it would.
Safe at second. 2 on and no outs. Up next, Jeff Blauser.
Alright, I think we started to hit the loop.
Hit up the left side. To second. Safe at second. Safe at 3rd. Fly ball could score a run. Up next, Kevin Tapani. Hit to center field. He tosses it home, and a run scores. Fly ball could score a run.
I want to get a home run, but like I haven't even gotten close. I don't know if I need to do something specific. I want to hold back, see if that helps.
Hit weakly up the middle. Throw to second, and a run scores.
What just happened there?
And a run scores. Fly ball could score a run.
What was that?
Mickey Morandini.
You just threw it full. That was a big error. He was standing right next to the base.
Hit down the line. He struck him out.
All right.
Up next, Mark Grace.
Oh, fever, Mr. Cleaver.
Hit to center field. And a run scores.
Close game. Maybe I should have put it on the
Up next,
default
Sammy
difficulty,
Sosa.
or like the middle difficulty. But then I'd risk the chance of having to play this game more than once. I don't want.
Run scores. Fly ball could score a run. Next up, Henry Rodriguez.
Instead, it's going to be easy, and the game's just going to keep going and going because,
Foul ball.
you know, I've won out right now.
Here's a pickoff attempt. Safe at third. Hit to right field. And a run scores. Over to third. Safe. Fly ball could score a run. Up next, Jose Hernandez.
Ah, yeah.
Foul ball. Hit to left field. And a run scores. 1 out and 2 on. Up next, the catcher.
This game's never going to end. It's never going to end.
Hit to right field.
It does seem like the frame rate's really bad, though. I'm pretty sure I need to put that in the notes.
Fly ball could score a run. Next up, Jeff Blauser.
14-0, let's go.
Hit to center field. To second. He's out of there. He's
Double
out of
play.
there. That's the third out with a man stranded.
What's the record in baseball for highest scoring game? How many runs do I need?
A blowout in the fourth. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero. It's going.
Shit.
It's short to second. One on and nobody out. Up next, Shane Andrews.
Fastball, right down the middle.
Deep fly ball
Big
to
gimme.
center field. No problem. Throw to first. Safe. 1 out, 1 on. Next up, Brad Fulmer.
You ever think about the N64 controller? Like, it's really built for baseball games.
Hit to center field. To second.
Didn't catch it.
Safe at
Like,
second.
you just have all the bases right here.
1 out and 2 on. Next
Crazy
up,
to think
Chris
about.
Witcher. Foul ball. That one's headed for the stands. Home run.
You do it.
Come on!
1 out and nobody on.
Come
Next up,
on.
Orlando Cabrera.
Come on. Ugh.
Hit up the middle. Throw to first. He's out of there.
There's no one to throw to.
2 outs, nobody
Alright?
on.
Sometimes you
Up
gotta
next,
become the
Dustin
first
Hermanson.
baseman.
That's foul. Hit to center field. No problem. 3rd out, we go to the bottom of the inning.
Oh, we're still not even halfway done.
In the 4th, leading off the inning, Kevin Tapani.
Whew.
Hit down the line.
If I could get like a bunch of pop-ups.
It's a bunt.
That's a bunt. See down to the bunt button.
He's out of there.
I couldn't. I was just trying to hit different buttons to see what they do.
1 out and nobody on. Up next, Lance Johnson.
Let's try seat right. See what that one does.
Slider broke
Does it?
down the middle.
Doesn't do anything. Oh my god.
It's a bunt. Over to first. He's out of there.
Alright, let's stop bunting. It does speed up the game.
Next up,
But,
Mickey Morandini. Hit to center field.
Is that pretzels? Someone just yelling pretzels?
Up next, Mark Grace.
Ugh.
That's foul. Hit to center field. Safe. 2 outs.
I love how this game probably looks
Next up,
like
Sammy
I'm
Sosa.
dropping like frames and stuff. But I'm not. It's just the way the game looks. It just looks like it's missing half of the frames.
Here's a pickoff
Very
with hit.
strange.
Safe at first. Safe. Another pickoff play. Safe. Safe.
I'm not doing anything to lead these bases. The computer just continuously throws. Ugh.
Pulled down the left side. Nice catch. That's the 3rd out with 2 left aboard.
Charge.
Ohio plates number
A blowout in the 5th. Here comes Wilton Guerrero.
Please return to your vehicle.
They're just looking for people to drive certain cars now?
Hit
the
to
heck?
right field. Throw to first. Safe.
I just go exploring. Wow, this game lets me get away with whatever I want, huh?
One on and nobody out. Up next, the left fielder.
No one even questions it. Oh, he's running back to first. Look at him go.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
For the love of God, just get out. Make this end. Please, I'm begging you.
He strikes
I don't
out
want to
another
play it
one.
anymore.
Up next, Rondell White.
Just make it end. It's so unappealing.
That's foul.
Everything's a foul. I'm gonna play with one hand and I'm gonna look up review scores with the other hand.
Hit up the middle. Easy out. Throw to first. He's out of
There you go. That
That
works.
retires the side.
Alright, triple play. I just did that while typing on my phone.
A blowout in the fifth. Here comes Henry Rodriguez. Hit up the middle. Throw to first. He's out of there.
Alright. GameSpot gives this game a 7.8 out of 10. Oof.
Hit weakly to the left side. Throw to first. He's out of
The
there.
reviewers love it. What does IGN give it?
2 outs, nobody on. Next up,
Holy
the
shit.
catcher.
Baseball fans are in for a treat this season. Oh boy. Am I going crazy?
Hit to right field.
The critics love it.
2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Jeff Blauser.
Unless I'm reading reviews for the PlayStation version.
Hit to right
I
field.
guess it's
Throw to
possible.
first.
There's no one there, buddy.
Safe at first. 2 outs and 2 on. Up next, Kevin
Oh,
Tapani.
let me read this review. Oh, and all of you dual console people out there, the Nintendo 64 version is utter crap. Don't think for a second
To center
that the
field.
PlayStation version is of the same low quality. It's much, much better.
That's the third out with 2 left.
Oh, that's funny. This is a case where like it's a bad port.
Sixth. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero.
Triple Play 2000 for the N64 is one of the poorest baseball games I've seen in a long time.
Foul ball.
Wow. I'm playing with one hand now.
Ground ball pulled down the left side. Over to first.
While I'm reading
He's out
reviews.
there.
Okay, the GameSpot version on IGN or on GameSpot was reviewed by Ryan McDonald, and it got a 4.8 out of 10. Triple Play 2000 is a watered down version of last year's Triple Play,
0-1.
the PlayStation.
He was way out in front of that.
Come on, let's get it going out there now.
Congratulations. I didn't know you were a reviewer for,
Hit to center field.
that's pretty funny, actually.
To second.
Did you know that you were a reviewer for,
Safe at second.
GameSpot? You probably knew that.
One out, one on. Next up, Brad Fulmer.
Then IGN does this thing, or IGN, I keep saying IGN. GameSpot does this thing where they put,
Hit to center field.
shit. It's hard to do with one hand.
Easy out to second. Safe. 2 outs and 1 on. Next
They do like a
up,
bullet
Chris
point
Fisher.
thing at the bottom of the reviews and says the good, NA, the bad, and then just blank. They don't even want to try. Anyway, this game sucks. Thank you. That's all I got for you.
Foul ball.
Unless you're absolutely dying for a fresh baseball experience here in Nintendo 64, skip Triple Play 2000. Don't do it. 5.4.
Foul ball.
I think 5.4 is being generous, if I can be honest. I've checked out of this game.
Foul ball. Struck him out swinging. That retires the side.
Oh! Every time they run, it makes me laugh a little bit.
A blow-up in the 6th. Here comes Lance Johnson.
Alright, 6. Let's go.
Hit up the right side. He's out of there. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Mickey Morandini. It's a bunt. Throw to first. He's out of there.
Bunts never work.
2 outs,
Can't
nobody on.
get
Next
away
up,
with a bunt
Mark
these
Price.
days. Oh.
Hit down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Hit to right field. Two outs and 1 on. Up next, Sammy Sosa.
I've just absolutely run out of things to even say. Baseball is just not very fun.
Foul ball. Pulled down the left side. Over to first.
Throw to
He's
second
out of
first.
there.
I guess it
That's
doesn't matter.
out with a man stranded.
Alright.
A blowout in the 7th. Here comes Orlando Cabrera.
7th. We're getting there. It'll be done before you know it.
That's foul.
It's 3:14, baby. Pie.
Foul ball. That's foul.
Can you just like either not hit the ball or you know? Let's get this done.
Fastball inside.
How do you even I don't even know how I do some of this. If I do fast, if I hold left a little bit and I hit A.
foul.
I'm not trying to hit this guy. Please, let me beat him in the head. Let's at least get something out of this game.
Hit weakly up the middle. Over to first. Safe at first.
That's not the way you aim the ball. I don't know how you aim the ball.
Up next, the pitcher.
Alright, substitution. Let's go. Let's go. Change up
1-0.
the ball. Slider.
Oh, he's hit by the pitch.
Wow. All I did was hit the button. I didn't even move anything. Oh.
Next up, Wilton Guerrero. One and oh.
Or if my pitcher's getting tired. I feel like something's happening here. Something I can't explain.
Foul ball. Not even close.
Because I'm not throwing accurately anymore. I'm pitching the exact same way I was before. Can I, like, substitute? They're all cold. Tired. 3 days. What? He's tired for 3 days? The hell? You think having a cold pitcher is better than having a tired one? Oh shit, he's got a whole different...
Deep fly ball to center field.
I'm not scared.
Play made. Throw to second.
Like a whole new world with this guy.
1 out and 2 on. Next up, the left fielder.
We'll just let him warm up during the game.
Oh and 1. Hit to center field. Throw to third. Safe at third. Fly ball could score a run. Up next, Rondell White.
I'm not worried. Not worried at all.
Deep fly ball to right field. He makes the catch. Throw to first. Safe. And a run scores.
Boo this man.
2 outs and 2 on. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero.
Was during this whole game, like I haven't really been observant, but has it always been this dark and cloudy? Or is that like dynamic weather coming in?
Hit to right field. Throw to first.
Oh, that wasn't a
Safe at
catch.
first.
That was gonna be slick.
2 outs and the bases loaded. Next up, Shane Andrews. That's foul. That's foul. That's foul.
I heard that's foul.
Here's a pickoff attempt. Safe at second. Hit up the left side. Easy catch. That's the third out with the bases left loaded.
All right, we're almost there.
A blowout in the seventh. Leading off the inning, Henry Rodriguez. Hit to right field. Throw to first. He's out of there. One out and nobody on. Next up, Jose Hernandez.
Dude, I don't even care. Just make it a quick 3. Just catch every ball I hit. How about that?
Swoosh.
I feel like I actually got thrown for a curveball there.
Hit to left field.
If I hit the ball too well, I just extend the
One out,
game.
one on. Next up, the catcher.
That's something I don't really want to do.
Hit up the right side. Over to first. He's out of there.
He's out of there.
2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Jeff Blauser. Hit to center field. And a run scores. 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, the pitcher.
.166. I'm gonna get a home run with this boy right now. Check this out.
Hit up the middle.
Okay,
To
he
second. Over to
sucks.
first. He's out of there. That's the third out with a man stranded.
It's almost done. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited right now.
No contest. Leading off the inning, Brad Fulmer.
Come on, Brad Fulmer. Show me what you got.
Hit Wiggly down the line.
Right, just keep pitching fastballs right down the middle. Will you just hit the ball into the air, please? Instead of getting a foul
Foul ball.
every time. I beg you to please just hit the ball. Oh my god.
That's foul.
My kingdom for the computer to not hit a foul ball every time they swing. Oh my
Foul
god.
ball. Deep fly ball to left field. Play made. One out and nobody on. Next up, Chris Widger.
Let's go, Chris Widger.
Sandwich bag, courtesy of Swallow brand food stuff.
Swallow brand.
Foul ball.
Alright. I gotta look at the list here just to make sure. Yeah, Micro Machines is up next. Let's get excited for Micro Machines. Let's not be excited for Triple Play 2000,
That's foul.
which is a bad game. They can't possibly score 11 runs in 2 innings,
Hit to
right?
center field. Over to first. Safe. One out, one on. Next up, Orlando Cabrera. Hey, didn't expect that.
What do you mean you didn't expect a pitch down the middle? Every play's been, dude.
Ground ball pulled down the left side.
Oh, I
Over
could have
to
got a
first.
double play there.
He's out of there. To second.
Didn't hit the bases in the right order. I'm a baseball rookie. What can I say?
2 outs and 1 on. Next up, the pitcher. That's foul. Hit weakly up the middle. Over to first. He's out of there. That retires the side.
All right.
No contest. Here comes Lance Johnson.
This music is, I'm living for it right now.
Hit down the line.
It's giving me all the energy.
1 on and nobody out. Up next, Mickey Morandini.
I was gonna say I can't believe how late it is already, but I kind of can, because this game just keeps going
He missed the bunt.
and going and going and going.
That's foul.
If I made a baseball game, I would make a button that lets you just point to the outfield. Like, I'm getting a home run. It feels like it's missing out all baseball games. You need just a button that just taunts, you know?
Foul ball. Hit to right field. And a run scores. Safe. 2 on and no outs. Next up,
All right, Sammy.
Sosa.
I haven't gotten even close to hitting a home run, which makes me wonder if there's like another button.
Foul ball.
Or maybe I'm just that bad at swinging. It's hard to tell. There's not a lot of frames to choose from.
That's foul. That's foul.
I'm swinging too early.
Hit up the left side. To second. Safe. Over to first. He's out of there.
All right.
Safe at third.
For my sanity,
Ball could score a run.
I'm
Next up,
fucking just
Henry
gonna bunt
Rodriguez.
the way out. Please, just show pity.
Sacrifice bunt. Throw to first. He's out of there.
Just make it end.
2 outs and 2 on.
Is all I ask
Next,
for.
Jose Hernandez.
I want to pick you. You got down with my black phony. Shirt wasn't tucked in, hair wasn't phony. So nonchalant about the picture.
Here's a pickoff attempt. Safe. Safe. It's a bunt. Throw to first. He's out of there. That's the third out. Stranding runners in scoring position.
McD, save me.
No contest.
Save
Here
me.
comes Wilton Guerrero.
Oh my god. Is this the 9th? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's just get the 3 outs. Pack it up. Please.
Foul ball.
I swear, just hit the ball. Like down the middle. Up into the air so I can just catch it. That's all I ask for. Stop hitting foul balls
Side.
constantly. Oh my god. He got on the base.
One on and nobody out. Next up,
Be
the
sure to
left
join us
fielder.
at our next home game for Player Photo Night, sponsored by the House of Pens.
Hit to center field.
That's what I'm talking about.
What a great catch. Throw to first. Safe at first. One out, one on. Next up, Rondell White. Ground ball pulled down the left side. Over to first. He's out of there. To
Oh my
second.
god. Just one more. Just one more.
Next up,
It's almost
Vladimir
done.
Guerrero.
Get excited, dude. Get excited.
Hit Wiggly down the line.
That's not gonna do it.
Foul ball. Hit to left field.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Why? That was an error on my part. I could have ended it right there.
2 on. Next up, Shane Andrews.
But yeah, I know it's getting late, but I think I'm gonna start Micro Machines tonight just to kind of get an idea what I'm getting into. Play it for a little bit.
Hit Wiggly to the right side. He's out of there. And that's the ball game. The Chicago Cubs.
What the fuck are they doing? They just started a mosh pit? If I don't hit a button, do they just keep... Okay, I was gonna say, do they just keep doing it? Oh. Player of the game, Mark Grace. Attaboy. Let's never speak of this game again, okay?